Something's just come into my head now about the way we live now and some of the things that we use in life that I see as completely essential, and it's never occurred to me to imagine not having them in my life. And the thing I'm thinking of now is the toilet flush. And I'm thinking about how essential that is and how useful and convenient and necessary. But it occurs to me that there was a time when we didn't have a toilet flush and we used the toilet without having a flush. And it just seems so automatic and necessary that I just can't imagine not having a toilet flush. But I do know that there was a time when we didn't have toilet flushes. And I'm just thinking that'd be awkward and it seems impossible, basically. But we didn't have it. And then some man invented it. I don't even know how we got an idea for something like that. And what occurs to me is that there must be something going on in our life now that works a certain way, and we assume that it's always working that way. And it's just the way things are, and that's that. And it might not even occur to us to think that we could fix it in some way. So I can't think of anything specific, but I am wondering if there's something in the way we live now that we will find some way of fixing, we'll find some technique to improve it, and then we'll become dependent on that improvement, and then we'll wonder how we could possibly live without it as we used to normally. So I'm wondering what else in our lives might improve with a new invention that some man will dream of. And I'm thinking there's probably something that in the way we live now that we will find a solution for and improve, and then we'll wonder how we could live without it. So it's interesting to wonder what kind of things we use in our life now that we will fix in some way and then become dependent on, and then we wouldn't be able to imagine living without the invention. So I'm thinking on anything that we do now in our lives that we could fix someday, and then we can imagine living without the fix. So I'm just thinking of what that might be. So the toilet flush is something that occurs to me now. That there was a time we didn't have toilet flushes. What else is there? That's completely necessary and automatic. I'm thinking of the tap, just a normal water tap. But there was a time when we didn't have that, and we used to have wells or whatever, or go to the river to get water. So water tap seems essential. I couldn't imagine living without having a water tap. So I said, toilet flush, water tap. Maybe a TV, the computer, the telephone, door handle. There are so many things in our lives that we depend on and couldn't imagine living without. But there was a time when there wasn't a door handle or anything, or a door lock, or a lock and key, for example. Yeah, I'm thinking of different things that are automatic that we couldn't imagine living without.